So this is me riding Optimus from the showroom right after riding the Adventure Sport 2020 1100. Yeah. So I'm riding the 2020 Africa Twin manual. It's got a clutch there, which was normally missing on this bike. I am just shocked at how light this bike is. I mean, it's got a 24-liter tank, 24.8 if I remember correctly. I mean, I was never good in theory, but I'm just guessing that it's 24.8. And if that is the case, this feels lighter, and my bike was an 18.8. Oh wow. I mean, I'm just shocked. I just wish I could. They say that this is the more touring biased bike, but I would love to take this thing off-road, to be honest. As in, its riding character is just fantastic, and the stands, man. Oh, I mean, I really wish that I prepared some kind of a script for this. This is unfiltered, unbiased. I love the Africa Twin because I own one, but my reactions are just, I'm just blown away with how nimble this bike is. Okay, so we are in tour mode. No jumping of the clutch, no nothing. Wow, I'm still getting used to such a big display. Wow, this is just a fun bike, man. I feel like I'm riding a really light bike. Wow. Wow, I mean, I love this bike. I honestly didn't intend to take this road. I wanted to take a U-turn, but when the signal opened up, I was like, hey, what the hell? I bet Ayush and the folks at Honda are going to be like, where the hell did this guy take the bike? But my god, it's a fantastic bike, and I love this color. I'm more of a black guy. I mean, I love black, but there is something about this color that's on point. Oh, I'm taking a longer test ride than I wanted to. I'm sorry, Ayush, if you're watching this. If I decide to publish this, I want to apologize to you. Wow, man, this bike is so light. As in, I have no words. This bike is just, it's so refined. I mean, yeah, it's a Honda, it's refined, that's a given. I mean, that's one of the things that Hondas are really good at, but it's just how easy this bike is. Could I use this every day in the city? Well, there's a fair bit of traffic right now that you see, and I've been using my DCT. How is the, what do you call it? Oh wow, there are a lot of dials that I have to get used to. So I'm going to take this right. I remember them saying that it's a free ride, and we've done just that. Alright, anyways, there are a lot of buttons here. We'll go through these buttons in detail. This is definitely something that you have to get used to. Oh, those are the keys. Alright, got it. Whoa, baby, this is such a beautiful bike. It is so beautiful. Oh, I wish I could take this home. Even though I absolutely love Optimus, I'll go back for him. But man, just when I thought the Africa Twin couldn't get better, I mean, the only thing that I really wanted on my AT was tubeless wire spoke rims, and now this one seems to have that in place. Wow, this is really easy to ride around the city. I can just imagine open stretch means it's just willing to, I mean, if you give this thing some beans, it's going to fly for sure. But that's exactly what we shouldn't be giving it, the beans right now. Okay, so I'm trying to cancel. How do I do that? How do I cancel? There's a lot of getting used to that there for sure. But my god, man, this bike is just something else. So I'm using all the hazards because I was not able to switch that off. I should have actually taken a quick tutorial. Hey Ayush, where's the indicator? How do you get the indicator activated? Blah blah blah. But clearly, oh, I keep forgetting. Wow, it's just, I'll take this for a longer test ride for sure. But can you ride this thing every day in the city to work in heavy Bangalore traffic? Hell yeah. What the weight of this bike is, but wow, it feels so light. And I don't know why. Did I grow taller on this bike, or how am I able to put my foot down so easily? I'm an Africa Twin guy. I love the 80s, as in it's just fantastico. We have to turn right towards Silicon Harbour. This was a longer test ride than we initially planned, but like I said, you know, you can just weave through traffic. What do they call it? Filtering through traffic. That's exactly what this bike can do. I'm just waiting for the signal to kind of change, be nice. And oh, everybody's turning right. Of course they are. But man, this bike is something else. Oh, the clutch is really easy to use, in the sense it's very smooth. You can easily run this around in the city. You can easily take this down roads that you want to take it down and you don't want to. It's a fun bike overall. I mean, so normally we decide to put up videos that we work on the edit bit and stuff. I think we're going to leave this as raw as possible. Of course, I'll take it for another test ride where I get Ayush to kind of explain all of these buttons. But you know, even though it looks like a lot of buttons, it always looks like a lot until you start using it, and then it becomes muscle memory, and then before you know it, you could get into a coma and come back and you would still know how to use this bike. Oh wow, man, I love this bike. It's so refined and smooth and such a cutie. What a bike! Woo! I really wish I actually did some what do you call it, homework before starting on the bike. This was like a last minute plan. Linda and I wanted to test ride it, I mean check it out, so that's why I'm here checking this out. But I still don't know what's happening with that indicator. I mean, I think I pressed the wrong button because for the variant I have, it auto cancels, so I've clearly done something differently. So let's just put the hazards on, and I think I'm going to stick to the traditional hand signs like I'm about to now. Whoa, people, I'm turning right. Wow, please don't hit me. It's not my bike. Alright, now we're here. This was a fun ride, no doubt. I wish it was longer. I wish I took it on an open stretch. But I always like to test out these ride bikes first in a city environment, because let's be honest here, right? On the highway, off-road, these things are going to do bits, without a doubt. It's the city where you need to see if you can live with it, Is it something that you can handle in peak traffic? And peak traffic is something that you can definitely handle it on. So first impressions, the first thing that I would probably change on this bike, because I have got the bigger foot pegs on Mr. Optimus, so I'm used to that. I'm not used to, you know, it being so small. But having said that, it's not that small, but it is smaller than what I have, so it's a thing of convenience. I'm sure that a lot of people won't even notice the difference, because if you have not seen it already, I love standing and riding an awful lot. So oh, there's a lot to play with here. Alright, so if I move that, average speed, cons, alright. Tour, what is this? Average cons, average speed, voltage. Wow, there's just too much information here. ABS is on road, on. Engine braking, I'm guessing, is set at 2. Traction is at 3. Power is at 1. How do you change the modes? What's ENT? That's not it. If I go back, what is that now? Oh, there's the little cruise control button here. Oh, off-road. Oh, this is the different modes. User 1, tour, urban, gravel, off-road. So let's go back to tour. It gives full power. That's the cruise control. So we are nearly there. The signal turned green and I was about to hit the drive button, thinking that, you know, it's the DCT. Oh, this is just a beautiful bike, man, as in I know that it's not too long a ride, but you just know a good bike when you sit on it. It's the rider triangle for my height is spot on, and I guess an average Indian height, or maybe shorter than the average Indians, I don't know. I'm 5'6", 5'7", still figuring that out. And how do I turn? What's the turning radius like? The turning radius is on point. Oh wow, I just love the way this thing comes to life. It's a beautiful bike. It's a beautiful bike. It's just beautiful. Wow. Okay, so guys, I guess that's it. I will end it here because I have to end it here. Silicon Honda's right there. Adios. Adios, people.